Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is another requested video. This is for one of my subscribers. Their name is Sahil G9574. So this video is for you. They requested my nose ring collection and showing you guys what my nose ring collection is. I have a lot of nose ring videos here on my channel, so if you guys want to check those out, you definitely can. I don't think I've added any new nose rings to my collection. I think the latest one that I shared is on my Instagram. These are all my nose rings right here. As you guys can see, I have them in the little baggie. A lot of the nose rings that I purchase are either from Amazon or Etsy. I also buy them. I go to the mall, the little jewelry stores, they have it. So anywhere that I kind of see nose rings that I like, that's where I purchase it. Majority of the time though, I buy it off of Etsy because there's specific designs that I like now that I've had a nose ring for so long. A lot of the nose rings that I have are studs. I don't have a lot of hoop nose rings. The recent one that I actually purchased was on Amazon. They're dangling nose rings. That's exactly what I searched for. This was the one I purchased on Amazon. It's really beautiful. This one that I have on today is also from Amazon. It's just a simple stud. It's in a heart shape. I don't know if you guys could see that, but it's a little more complicated to put in. It has that little twisted edge. Okay, let me show you how I put this in. I literally just put it in the piercing hole and then you just add it like that. This is so beautiful, guys. This is beautiful for an Indian outfit or an Afghan outfit or any heavy outfit that you have with a lot of bling. I feel like this is perfect for it. What do you guys think? Okay, that's that. There's a lot of different dangling nose rings that come in this Amazon purchase. I think there was 12 that came in the purchase and it was really inexpensive as well. Okay, it's a little difficult to put it in with nails on, but I'm gonna try my best. There you go. See, this is a little bee, as you guys can see, and then there's like a stud on the head, and then there's that big blingy stud there. I'll show some dangling ones, and then I'll also show some hoops. I'll do like a variety, so that way you have an idea of how to put it in the nose hole and how to take it out as well. It has 3 studs on it right here, and then it has a big stud right there. I'm gonna put it in again through the top, just like that. Put it in, and then it just have it dangle down just like that. And if you look up, it's pointing upwards. Okay, that's it. That's how you put it on. It's super simple. The L-shaped nose rings are very simple to put on. That's the last of the dangling nose ring I'm gonna show you, but you see, you just pull it out. You put it in like that, and then you pull it out like that. Now I'm gonna go into the hoops. I have a few hoops that I wear. I don't wear hoops all the time, but when I'm feeling like wearing hoops, I wear hoop. Okay, this is a really beautiful one right here. It is all gold, and then it has, I think, 5 diamond studs. This is actually real gold and real diamond. The way you put it in, you put the jewel on the outside, okay, and then the no jewel part, you put it on the inside of your nose like that. You scoot it in, okay, and then you try to find the hole from the inside, and then once you find the hole from the inside, you scoot that that part in the hole, and then once it's in, you push it out like that, and then you close it. And there you have it. You have your hoop. And I think this is super pretty. It's very simple, but it adds a little something because it has those little diamond studs, and I really love that. All right, I'm gonna take this one out now. So when you're taking it out, you can't scoot it out because this stud is gonna be blocking. It's not gonna go in the hole because it's too big. So you have to scoot it out. Scoot it out until you see that little hole there from between. You see that little space there? You wanna make that space really big. So you got to pull it apart like that. I pulled it apart very, very wide. You don't want to do it so wide because then you're probably going to break this off. I don't know if it'll break off, but it can. Then you just squeeze it back, close it up again. Okay, there you go. This is another hoop. I really love this one. It's a 3-gem hoop. I believe I also purchased this one on Etsy. Etsy has really unique designs. I really like purchasing from Etsy. It's a little bit more on the pricier side, but the styles are a little more different and unique. So again, I'm going in with the part of the nose ring that has no jewel, and I'm sticking that in my nose first, finding the hole. Once I find the hole, I push it in, and then that thing comes out, and then I'm gonna close it. Well, if you have long nails, it's probably gonna be really hard. You're probably gonna need tools for it, like they have little pliers and stuff that you could use. So it's really hard to put hoop in with long nails. I'm gonna close it up. Okay, I closed it up. Once it's closed, you scoot it back, and there you go. Can you see that? That's that. Okay. This is the 3 blue studded nose ring. It's a hoop. Very beautiful. I really like this as well when I'm wearing like some Indian attire or Afghan attire, especially if it complements with the blue tone. It's so beautiful. I'm going to scoot it out. Once it's scooted out, I'm going to open it up. All right, open it up. And then I'm gonna scoot it in my nose and then pull it out. I've also shared this floral hoop, and I honestly don't think they're selling this anymore. And this is so gorgeous. So this is why it's important to go in the hole like that. Can you guys see that? Go in the hole and then close it up, because if you don't close it up, then this hoop is gonna fall out. You see how I closed it? It's closed. You see that? Now it's not gonna fall out. It won't fall out of your nose. It's gonna be stuck there. And then this is the floral design. You know what you guys think of this one? This one got a lot of love in my last video that I did a review on this one. A lot of people love this, and I do agree. It is gorgeous, and that's why I like shopping on Etsy for nose rings, because they have unique styles like this. Like I said, they are a little bit more pricey, but then they're very unique and very different. And they're not selling this one anymore, unfortunately. So you kind of have to research it and look for it to see where you can find it. But Etsy doesn't have this one anymore. So let me show you guys how I take this off again. I'm going to scoot it out of my nose, and then I'm going to pull it apart. I'm gonna stick my nail in there and then pull it apart. And then once it's open, do you guys see that? It's open. You guys see that opening now? And now I'm gonna scoot it in, and then it's gonna just come out like that, okay? That's that. So those are the hoops that I have on, and those are the only style of hoops that I have. I know there are some hoops out there that you put it in and then you have to fit it in the hole, and it's a little complicated for me personally, so I don't have those kind of hoops. These hoops are a lot easier for me to put in my nose and to close it and take it out, so I like to use ones like this that have that opening. Another one, it's similar to this one, as you guys see. You guys see that? I don't know why it's getting blurry, but this is the gold one that I put on. This is the silver one that I have. The diamonds are a lot bigger. Even the nose ring itself that goes into your nose, that metal piece, it's also thicker, as you see, versus this one. This one is a little more thinner, a little bit more of a thin. This one is thinner. You guys see the difference? So if your nose hole itself for your piercing is not thick enough and you have a nose ring that it has a pretty thick metal piece, then you're gonna have to like push it in there for it to get big, or else it's not gonna like go in. My nose hole is pretty like stretched out and is pretty like, I can make this work, I guess. And I can make this work too. But you got to get aggressive and like push it in there. And that's what I did with this. And this goes in my nose as well. And I'll show you guys. Sometimes if I don't switch up the thickness of that metal piece in my nose hole, then my nose hole like gets tight and then I got to like really push it in again and it gets uncomfortable. So I like to change out the size of the nose ring a lot, especially if I have like the thicker metal piece. Can you guys see that? I gotta find that hole now. There you go. Okay, you see that? So the hole is there, and then I don't think I need I'm not gonna close this one up, because if I close this up and then I try to open it, it's gonna be actually a pain in the butt, because this metal piece is a little too thick. So I'm gonna probably need to use a lot more force, and I don't want to do that. But that's how that one looks. And because the studs are bigger, the metal piece is bigger, it's a lot more visible and out there versus the other one that I had on, which was the gold one. Okay, you guys could see how this is a little bit more in your face, right? Versus this one was a little more on the thinner side. The wire was thin, the studs were smaller. So this is a little bit more bigger and out there. This is really pretty too. I really like this one. So we did some hoops, we did some dangling ones. Now I'm gonna do some L-shaped ones, all right? My L-shaped ones are they're not as interesting, okay? Because I actually lost a few of my L-shaped like decorative ones. And the way I lost it, guys, is when I took it out of my nose, it fell in the sinkhole. Can you believe that? And the one that I really, really liked that fell in the sinkhole was like my gold diamond star nose ring. And that was really expensive too, but yeah, what can you do? I was so bummed. Anyways, this is the L-shaped. This is a 3-studded star diamond and real gold nose ring. All right, love this one as well. You guys don't have to get like real gold or anything. They have I don't even know what these are called, but I just call it like metal. But I don't think they're metal. Maybe they are, I don't know. But this is like real diamond and real gold material. And the reason why I got this is because I just wanted something gold, honestly. I know. I just wanted it to be a little fancy schmancy. That's why. Because if I don't wear gold or anything on my nose ring, in my nose hole, then it doesn't have a reaction or anything. But if I wear the fake earrings and stuff, like sometimes it irritates my ear, but with my nose ring, it's totally fine. It doesn't bother me. Okay, so this is my 3-star. I don't know if you guys can see the stars. Can you see it? It's 3 stars with little diamonds in there. What's that? I think that's my eyeliner. But yeah, that's that. And this is very small. It's a very delicate design. It's not very big. The stars are really small. The studs are super small as well. But I really like that it just is a line instead of a stud. I thought that was very unique and different, so that's why I got it. And then this is what it looks like from a distance. Sometimes you can't even see it. It kind of blends in with my skin at times. But for the most part, if you're up close, you can see it and see the style, and it looks really nice. And then when I take it out, these are the easiest to take out and put in. You just pull it out. And that's it. Let me actually touch up my nose because it's getting all red. Okay. Okay, there. This is another L shape that's not so boring. It is just a star. Do you guys see that? It's a gold star. It is L shape, very simple L shape. The metal part is not thick, it's very thin. So it's gonna be easy to put in and out. And the way I'm gonna put it in, I'm just gonna put it in. It's really that simple. You just put it in. There, you just put it in the hole and you push it in. That's that. This is very flat. It's not very shiny. It just has an outline, a gold outline of a star, and then your skin peeks through from the inside. Okay. And then this one, you can't even see it from a distance, honestly. It just looks, I mean, you could see it, but it's not blingy or shiny or anything of that sort. And for you to actually see the design, you got to be like really up close. But other than that, this is what it looks like. Very simple. Okay. When I take it out, I'm just gonna pull it out just like that. I don't even remember where I got this. This I got a long time ago. These ones are actually brand new. I haven't even opened this yet. I actually purchased this at the mall. There's like this hole in the wall store at the mall that also sell like nose rings, and these, as you see, are straight. All right, so when you put this in your nose, you put your finger in and then you bend it, or you could bend it right out here, and I'll show you guys right now. So you guys see this is straight, right? I'm just gonna bend it. Okay, this is just a simple silver stud. I'm just gonna bend it. I just bended it. The reason why I like these ones versus the ones that are already pre-bent, the ones that you get from Amazon, they're pre-bent. The metal part is a little thick. Let me show you guys the comparison. So this one is actually from Amazon. You see that? It's pre-bent. You can't bend it anymore. This one I got from the store. You could bend it. The metal part is a little bit more on the thinner side. So when you put this in, you could actually lock this in place so it won't fall out. Versus the Amazon one, it's already pre-bent. You cannot like bend it anymore or anything of that sort. You can't lock it in place. It could fall out at any time, meaning not like as I'm standing, but sometimes when I'm sleeping, laying in bed or whatever, or if I'm like rubbing my nose, or if my nose like rubs somewhere somehow, I don't know, like if I'm taking my clothes off, sometimes it can get stuck in it or something. I don't know, some weird stuff happened with my nose ring, and I'm like, where did my nose ring go? And then I find it on the floor or on my pillow or under in the sheets somewhere. That's why I like to purchase this, because you could lock it, you could bend it more so it doesn't get out. Okay, then you push it in just like that, and then you stick your finger in there, and then you could like really squeeze it together. So my thumb is in my nose and it's touching the metal piece, and then my top finger is on top of my nose holding the stud, and then I could squeeze it together, and then when I squeeze it together, it just squishes, like it locks this into place so it does not fall, and it'll stay there. And then when I'm ready to take it off, then I just have to really open it up and take it out. But other than that, it won't move, it'll stay there, it's locked in place, it won't fall out or anything of that sort. Versus the ones from Amazon. Now, they have a variety of styles. This is an all silver one that I got, and it has a variety of sizes. So these are big, these are small, there's medium sizes, and they have a ton. This is super cheap, inexpensive. And I also have another one like this. It's in my bedroom, and it has like different colors: pink, blue, green, red, purple, like all these like deep green, light green, like it has different colors. And that's also why I purchased it, because sometimes I like to change my nose rings based off of the colors that I'm wearing. The only downside to these Amazon nose rings, guys, is like I said, they have a thicker metal piece. You can't lock it in place. So, you know, if you're gonna wear it for weeks or months, then you could expect it to fall out while you're showering or you're sleeping or something of that sort, even changing your clothes. It just depends on, I guess, your lifestyle, if you sleep, change, and shower, which I hope you do, then yeah, it could possibly fall out somehow, because I've experienced it. But yeah, that's that. This is the L-shaped nose ring. This is a store-bought one. I'm gonna show you the one that I got from Amazon now. Once I take this off, this is super easy to take off. You just pull it out. I didn't lock this in place, so that's why it was easy for me to pull it out. But if I were to lock this in place, I would have had to open it up just like all the other nose rings that I showed you, and then pull it out. Show you an Amazon nose ring. Here I had it laying around in one of the little baggies. This is a pink one. It's an L shape. It has a thick metal piece, so I cannot bend it anymore or lock it once it's inside my nose, so it has to stay that way. You push it in, and that's it. All right, it's raised, as you guys can see. It's raised, you guys can see it. It's not flat or flush to my skin. It's raised. You could see the pink stud. And then also when I go like this, you see that little thing hanging? That goes down. For some reason, I don't know, if I put it up, for some reason it always turns down for me, and I think that's why it falls out a lot easier than the store-bought L shapes that I have. So that's that. When I take it out, I just pull it out just like that. Okay, these are also nose rings. This I got from Amazon. As you guys can see, this is supposed to be a star, but you see how dull it's gotten? I've had this for a while now. I think it's been like 2-3 years that I've had this. The stone is very, very dull. This is supposed to be a star. This is the one that I was actually wearing that I was showing you guys. This is a heart. I like these so much, I actually repurchased. I don't know if you guys can see, but that is a heart. Is that upside down? Yes, it is. Is it? It's supposed to be a heart. It's a heart shape. It has a little screw looking metal piece like that. That is what I like, because that makes sure that it stays in my nose and it doesn't fall out in the morning whenever I'm sleeping. I guess I sleep really wild. Push my nose. That way you see the hole, you stick it in, and then you whee. So I'm gonna push my nose down. That hole pops up, you see that? Versus that, if I push it down, the nose hole pops up, and then I just put it in like that. And you see it looks like a little heart. Okay, and then I let go, and then you see that big metal piece thing? I like to push that up. You see, no, it's not there because I pushed it up, and now it looks like that. Touching my nose a lot. My nose is getting red. But yeah, that's that. What I don't like about this type of nose ring is that sometimes that metal piece comes down and it looks like you got a booger hanging out, when really it's just the nose ring. But that really doesn't bother me much because I know it's my nose ring, it's not a booger. And if somebody else thinks that, I don't really care. But that, I really like that. It's big, it's out there, and it's shiny, and I think it looks cute. So I prefer this stud over the hoop, over the L-shaped ones from Amazon. And then I also really like these dangly ones, but these ones I prefer to wear for a special occasion. Not really every day because it's a little too much. It's like you got nothing on, but then you got that thing hanging. So it's a little distracting and takes away from like other features of your face. Do have a lot more, but I just wanted to share and demonstrate how to put these nose rings in your nose based on the different styles. And I hope you guys found it helpful. If you guys want any more tips and tricks on nose rings and nose ring styles, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to help you guys and share my expertise, because I have had my nose pierced for over like, what, 10-15 years now. So I'd say I have good experience and good knowledge on how to put nose rings in and which nose rings are good, which isn't, based on your style. and where to purchase it and all that. So drop me the comments down below and I'll be happy to answer them. And if you guys have any other requests on videos that you guys want to see here on my channel, let me know in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys and I love to share my knowledge and expertise with you guys as well. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.